Okay, so I had come across this post from CMM, aka the World of Tanks Blitz or Wargaming headquarters, talking about potentially doing an event where they may bring back the old maps where maybe we could end up playing on. I saw this and I actually thought it was quite interesting. It was a bit vague and didn't give a whole lot of detail. I didn't necessarily see this stream. I can't understand Russian. I had to use some Microsoft app on my iPhone to translate and see exactly what it said. But when seeing this, I was quite excited. Now, for those that have seen some of my recent videos, there was a video I ended up doing on when Wargaming had played jokes, like for April Fools. And in that, there was a part of the video when the War Ducks were going around and how I had mentioned how cool it would be for an event if Wargaming were to bring back all the old maps that we could just play on just for fun. There were things about those maps that were honestly a bit broken, and some of the maps that are still in the game weren't exactly the same way back in the day. Mines wasn't the same. Black Goldville, I believe is what it's called, wasn't the same. Even though they're still in World of Tanks Blitz, they made some modifications to those just because there were some pretty OP places that you could get to in those maps, like really high up, overlooking crazy areas, getting to places I don't necessarily think maybe Wargaming at the time thought of that tanks could get to, but these maps were so different and so many of them were removed. I think even the latest map that was removed was the Mirage map, but even that one was removed because I think it was voted by the community as the least favorite map in World of Tanks Blitz. So I apologize. This was a really old video that I had done very early on my channel, and you can see this was the early Falls Creek, how there used to be this bridge. These buildings kind of surrounded the flag area, and they had completely changed that. And so, yeah, you've got my little childish commentary over in the bottom left. And this is the old desert sands. So I don't have any like sound effects or music from it, just because the music I was using, I think, was copyright, or YouTube doesn't look too highly upon that. So to show this, I had to do with no video. But how cool is that? You'll have to let me know how excited maybe some of you guys are, or what you think of the comment from CMM mentioning this possibility of bringing back some of the old maps. Like I remember there was the old Oasis Palms map, and there were some really high areas in that. A lot of old timers that have been around and playing Blitz for a long time will know exactly what some of these maps are. Even the Lost Temple, that map was not the same as how it looks now. Copperfield used to be a map where all tiers could play on it, like up to tier 10 would play on Copperfield. Now the Copperfield map is, I believe, a map that's only played on around like tiers 4 or 5, under. So pretty cool. I think we've got some exciting things to look forward to. This very well could have been something that, it wasn't just I that ended up mentioning it, because I highly doubt Wargaming ended up seeing that and said, oh yeah, okay, because Muffin said that we're going to go ahead and make it an event and put all the old maps in. No, I highly doubt that's the case. I'm pretty sure this was something that was requested by many others, and they had also, because we know that they have all those old files. And even though there were some things about those maps that were broken, bringing them back into an event, wouldn't harm or affect win rates. And it would bring back this nostalgia of going back. I actually think it would be way cool. Just go back to a lot of those old places. I mean, it would completely take me back. It would be a blast from the past to go back on and play just some of those old maps. So once again, you guys will have to let me know what you think of that. How long have you guys been around playing Blitz? Some of the maps that you guys remember, are there maps that you guys missed? Which maps have you guys missed the most and would love to try out? I think if I were to choose my favorite from back in the day, the Oasis Palms, the really old first version, I think was my favorite. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this vid. You guys enjoy the rest of some of this really old T11 OE5 replay. And unfortunately, once again, no sound, no music, but you guys stay cool and keep tanking.